Hey guys, it's Twister G, and today I'm showing you some Valkyria Chronicles gameplay. I don't think I'm going to do a full review, but I'll just show you some gameplay. And I'm already in a skirmish battle right now. As you can see, all the enemies are all over the place. I just finished killing one of their commanders. If you've never played the game, this game is a turn-based real-time strategy. I guess is the easiest way to describe it. It's turn-based because you can only move your troops in turn-based sequences, so you move, then they move, then you move. But it's real-time because the enemy can shoot you while it's your turn, and you can shoot the enemy while it's their turn, based on if your character sees the enemy moving or not. And it's a strategy because sometimes you have to strategize how you want to take out the enemy, how you want to do your stuff. And it's a little bit of a shooter because it has some shooting elements, as you can see. There's one dead. So I just started this game, but it's a skirmish battle, so no plot points will be spoiled in this. So I'm gonna move over here. There's a lot of people. That could have gone bad. So this is actually the PC version of Valkyria Chronicles. It just came out for the PC on 11/11, so not that long ago. I was gonna do originally a review. I'm gonna die. A review of it, but I decided just to show you some gameplay. Now let's get behind this. So crouching behind terrain, crouching behind terrain increases your defenses, makes it harder for the enemy to kill you, which is good when you're low on health, or just good overall. As you can see right now, I was using my scouts, which are these two. Well, three here. Scouts are the ones that can move the most, but also have the least amount of damage. Technically, they should have the least amount of damage, but they don't. They have a lot of damage, and they can, but they also can't take much damage. You saw she was getting destroyed.
Ain't no stopping me.
So strong build. Sometimes some of your characters have bonus perks. Oh, I made it. I'm just gonna kill this guy right here. 8 shots. I have 20. Luckily, this troop shoots 20 times. It was an easy kill.
Target silence. Head to the next.
Yeah, this game's just a fun turn-based strategy. I actually played the whole game on the PS3, almost the whole game. I actually didn't finish it on the PS3, simply for the reason that I just didn't want to finish the game because there was no sequel for the PS3 version. There was only a sequel for the PSP version. I don't have a PSP, so I just didn't want to finish the game because I knew there was no more that I would be playing of it. So I never finished it, but I really liked the game. I'm actually gonna finish it on PC this time. So I didn't finish it because the game's not. Ouch. I didn't finish it because the game's not good. I finished it because I liked the game so much. I just didn't want it to end. Kind of a weird reason not to finish a game, but it was my reason. We're just gonna position our troops to keep moving forward. This isn't a very hard skirmish battle. And actually, the PC version of this game is actually really good. It all works really well. It's all the characters, the graphics, they all look nice just because of the type of art style that they used in the game. It's hard to make it look bad, really. It has really nice art style. Looks like a book kind of drawn, so it makes it really hard for it to actually look bad. I'm running this in 1920 by 1080, I think, and as you can tell, it looks really good. Graphics not bad. One weird thing is that when you're actually shooting, for some reason the volume of the game goes down. That doesn't happen in the PS3 version. You might not notice if you've never played the PS3 version, but it's pretty noticeable to me that when your troops are shooting, or where they're talking inside the battlefield, their volume is really quiet, which is kind of annoying since I'm so used to them being really loud when you're shooting. So that's something I still have to get used to. Oops. Alright. I'm still trying to get used to the PC controls. So normally you want to go for the red troops first, just because they're so before I explain why you should take them out, as you can see at the top, there's those yellow things that are blinking on my tank. Those yellow things are command points. Right there it says CP, command points. Every character uses a command point to move. So every time you use a character, you expend some command points. In this case, the tank always uses 2 command points to move. So you don't want to move him around too much, but he also does the most damage, so you have to know when to move him. When you take out their red troops, they actually lose 1 command point, so that means they can move less. So taking them out as quickly as possible will actually have the best results, so that you can make sure you can finish the enemy quicker and they can't do as many moves as you can. You also have your own troops, which your own troops can have command points. Normally the troops that are able to have command points are troops that are important to the story. Let's see if I can. I don't think I'll be able to kill him. No. I have to try to send a grenade. Will it even reach? Will it bounce off the train? Yep. Uh-oh. Oh crap. Uh-oh. If your troop dies, it can also, you'll lose a command point for your troop dying, so you don't want that to happen. I'm gonna try to get her close. In this game, one of the best strategies is just to run straight at the enemy. That's one of the problems with the game, but you run straight to the enemy, crouch in front of it. 26 shots to kill. Crouching behind sandbags and anything actually takes away makes your defense stronger. And normally when a person's standing straight in this game, if you shoot him in the head, it's a 1 to 2 shot kill. But if you're crouching behind sandbags, your defense actually negates any headshot boost damage that the enemy would have. So it's always good to crouch. I'm not sure if I already said that or not, actually. See, I just took out their troops. Now we just have to get to the base, come and take over it. So I'll be using a scout for that. But so far the game is very enjoyable on the PC. It's exactly like the PS3 version. The added bonus is that you get all the DLC that came out on the PS3 version with the PC version for free. Comes with the purchase. So that's really nice. But honestly, there's no reason I would go against getting this game. The PC port's good. There's not really many problems with it. All the resolutions are nice. Graphics are nice. The problems with the sound are there, but they're not game breaking. It's just the volume gets a little bit lower at random points, which is weird, but it's not gonna spoil the game in any way. So the enemy would have a lot of troops, but I killed all the troops really quickly. Weirdly enough, they didn't send reinforcements for some reason, but the AI in this game can be a little weird sometimes. Can't hit him from here. Undodgeable shots, and that means they can't dodge it. 2 shots to the head, and then it's a kill. Yeah, sometimes the AI in this game can be a little bit weird. They can do stupid stuff like walk around and not even attack you. Can be kind of annoying, but most of the time the AI is pretty smart. Most of the time. It is pretty smart. But yeah, there's the occasional dumb stuff that they do. The operation was complete, so we beat this level pretty easily. Like I said, this was a skirmish battle, so no plot points were seen. I think I got a C just because it took 3 turns and I made the mistake of almost getting one of my troops killed. So that was what the combat in this game is like. Pretty fun. Guys, I'll show you guys some little bit of the stuff that's in the game extras. You got an entire personnel thing, which is actually pretty cool. About this game, I like you can change between their clothes that you've seen in the storyline. You can learn all about the characters by reading all of them. Normally the pages fill up later as you get farther in the game. The whole page gets filled up with text. It's pretty cool. You can learn a lot about the characters that way. That's what I like about this game. A lot of character info. You can learn all about the weapons in the game, all about their storylines, how they were created, or stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Adds to the game. Glossary. If you learn about the world, if you're really into the world that you're playing in. And then there's the headquarters, which is another huge part of the game. It's a squad barracks where you can change equipment or view info on all your members. The command room in which you can add members to your squad that you can use in battle or take them out. Currently I have the squad that I want, so I don't need any new ones, but sometimes new troops come in, some better troops, or with different abilities. Every character has an ability that happens in-game, and they learn more abilities by leveling up. So I'm gonna train some of these. By far the best troops in this game are the scout. They're the best by far, but I don't like abusing that because it's no fun when you only use scouts and you destroy the enemy team. If you want an easy time, just use scouts, but I don't like just using scouts. No fun having the game be so easy. Hopefully it's possible to mod this game and make it easier, make it harder, so that the scouts are a little bit weaker. Right now they can move a lot, even though they take a lot of damage. It's pretty easy to avoid a lot of that damage if you're smart, and then you do a massive amount of damage as a scout, even though you're supposed to not do that much. And there's the R&D facility, which you can buy upgrades for your weapons. A lot of upgrades. Most of them are pretty linear, just this one's better than the other one. And every troop in the battlefield gets the upgrade of the gun. Every troop on your side at least. So just buy upgrades. Just buy a bunch of armor upgrades.
Here you go.
Oh, I didn't even see my rifle could have an upgrade. And you can actually also outfit your tank. You can add stuff to your tanks, change parts of it. You can actually develop weapons for your tank. Body enhancement so that it can become stronger, better anti-armor weapons. Which I want to get this one actually. You can add better stuff to your tread so you can move better, it doesn't get taken down as easily, doesn't get stopped. And you can add other things to the tank, like more ammo. And this game uses in a tank. You have to kind of like a little bit like Tetris. You have to fit all the parts so that it fits exactly into the tank thing. So that's hopefully that made sense. But basically, yeah, these things are all little blocks, and you have to just arrange them in a way that fits so that you can get more blocks in. Some blocks take 4x4, some take 3x1. Yeah, just depending on how good the thing you bought be. That's so they make sure you don't become overpowered, because if you get a lot of good stuff, then you're not going to be able to put as many. If you get a lot of bad stuff, you can put a lot of them, so it makes sense. But yeah, that's really everything in the game. I just wanted to show a little bit of what Valkyria Chronicles was like. If you guys were interested, if you maybe wanted to buy it or wanted to see if it was on your wish list, I just made a quick video showing you guys what it was all about, what it's all like. Of course, I didn't show any of the story because, you know, this is really early in the story. But I'll tell you, the storyline is pretty good. It's based in World War II, basically, and it's all fun. It's a fun game. So yeah, if you're on the edge about buying the game, I would say definitely buy it if you like a bit of strategy with good storyline, a lot of stuff in the game, and it's if you like just fun. Just buy it if you actually like the stuff. If you like what you saw in the video. Hopefully you liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.